Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 7, entitled as Jnana Vijnana Yoga, Sloka 14. Daivī hyesha guṇa-mayī, māyā duratyayā, māyām prapadyante, māyām etāṁ taranti. Yesterday, we saw how Krishna is the only hope and Krishna is the only personality who can remove or release us from this prakriti, from this māyā. Why Krishna alone can help us? Of course, besides He being the Supreme God, He also has many other wonderful qualities which no one else has it. Satya Sankalpa, Paramakarunikam, Analochita, Visheshashesha, Lokasharanyam. That is, Satya Sankalpa, He has a free will where things get done. We may also have free will. Of course, we have some free will, but not necessary. Our intention, our free will can make things happen as we thought. But when Krishna thinks or decides, things will, for certain, will get executed. Just to give a crude example, if I think there's a chair behind me and then I try to sit, but actually there is no chair, but the chair is just 10 steps away from where I want to sit, I'll fall off because there's no chair. But when Krishna thinks He wants to sit, the chair will be there. Even if it is not there at that point of time, if Krishna thinks He wants to sit, the chair will be there. That's His Satya Sankalpa. And also we saw Krishna's Jnana and Shakti makes this world, creates this world. Not only creates the world, it then engages, Krishna engages into activities based on our karmas. This all happens because of Jnana and Shakti of Krishna. So no one can ever escape from whatever the activities they have done in past. Everyone have to experience the karma. One reason of His Jnana and Shakti. The second functionality or reason of the Jnana and Shakti, not only to make sure that we go through our karma, but also the same Jnana and Shakti He has will help us to get out of this place, Prakriti. It would have been very difficult for us if the Jnana and Shakti of Krishna can only punish us, but cannot take us out of this Prakriti. But that's not the case. These are the two reasons, or these are the two ways that Krishna's Jnana and Shakti are being used. Then we saw Paramakarunikam, His compassionate nature has no limits. He is the most compassionate person. Because just having Jnana and Shakti is not sufficient enough. One cannot be considered to be great just by having the power to control, to do whatever they want, and the knowledge of everything. One should have compassion. If there is no compassion, this Jnana and Shakti can be very dangerous, can be used to harm people, can be used for harm oneself. Therefore, though Krishna has Jnana and Shakti, but is also very compassionate. Because of this compassionate nature, it is guaranteed that we will be saved. We saw some examples as well in the last session. We ended up our session by raising a question. If the Lord is so compassionate, then why is He doing all this? Meaning, why has He created this place which is a mix of suffering and happiness? Why is He covering us with this prakriti? How can we call Him Paramakarunika, the most compassionate person? Being a Supreme Father, how can He let His children suffer like this? Our biological father may not want us to suffer, but He may only have little power to remove our suffering. But then being a Supreme Father, Satya Sankalpam, Jnanam and Shakti, all these great qualities He has, then why can't He help us being a very compassionate person? Why He has to do all these things? And this is where we stopped yesterday. Now let's see an example to understand these set of questions that's been raised, which are very valid and very important to understand. A child who was just trying to learn walking, attempting to walk, the father, what he does is help and encourage the child to learn walking. What the father does is to keep a toy in front of the child in a distance, little distance, and the child tries to grab the toy. Then the father increases the distance from the child and the object, the toy. Because the toy is attractive, colorful, makes sounds, whatever it is, the children or the child will get up and try to walk towards the toy. This we see normally in the world. Likewise, we for innumerable lifetimes been in this world, taken many lifetimes, engrossed due to our karma and vasana. We are fully engaged in, without any gap, without any rest, without any break. We are not tired at all in one thing, to enjoy the senses, in any form it may be, any ways it may be. Busy making and saving money, busy earning a status and position in the society. To attain all these material things, it is not just one has to have the ability to work hard to enjoy the sense object and senses, to receive certain position, status, to be considered great person, whatever it may be. This requires something more than physical work, and those are some qualities. Unless and until we have those qualities, we won't be able to even enjoy in this world. Let's see what are those qualities are. Until one achieves their goal of life, either it is sense enjoyment, getting money, getting names, getting position, etc., one must develop a quality of tolerance. Number one, to tolerate the unpleasing things that happens during this course before achieving their one's material object or result. We cannot rush, we cannot get it tomorrow. While we are getting these things, we have to go through many things in this duration, this course of time. What we have to do is titiksha, tolerate. Tolerance is one of the quality we develop. Second, we might tolerate, but if we don't have dhriti, the determination, then we won't go any further. Daivī hyesha guṇa-mayī, māyā duratyayā, māyām prapadyante, māyām etāṁ taranti. Namaste. Hare Krishna.